It's time for another edition of Wednesdays with Fort Sill, and one where we say goodbye to one of our favorite guests. Keith Pannell, you are leaving to go, up I-44 a little bit.
I am. 19 years with the Army, 17 years here at Fort Sill, and I have accepted a job as the Deputy Public Affairs Officer at Tinker Air Force Base. My dad was in the Air Force for 30 years. I grew up in the Air Force. I was married to the Air Force for a little bit, so it's just coming full circle. But what I've done here at Fort Sill for the last 19 years has just been incredible. The people I've met, both in the media, around post, it's bittersweet. I'm looking forward to new things, but I won't say there'll be tears because but it will be memorable. It's been memorable.
Yeah, and we're going to miss you. Let's get on to Wednesdays with Fort Sill. And this is something, you've been here 19 years. You know this well. The sound of freedom, the booms, they have been ringing out and seem extra loud. I've had people ask me, is there new equipment? So what is going on? Is there an uptick?
Yes, a little bit before a reason. Now, also, some of it's science, and Barrett can tell you more about this, but when the clouds are lower, the sound will literally bounce off the clouds. So that makes things louder. But we've had a specific reason. Our friends from Singapore have been here the last month, and last week was the culmination of their exercise, Daring Warrior, where they fire a lot in this last week. So that's why we were hearing rockets going off. And when the rockets go off, of course, that's much louder than normal artillery. So that's what all the sound was about last week. Now, coming up in a couple of weeks, all this month, all October, you'll be hearing a different kind of noise, but still pretty cool, as we have Fort Sill's 31st Air Defense Artillery Brigade, 55ADA, actually, the battalion, working with CRAM, counter rocket and mortar fire. That's more of a buzzsaw sound than an explosion. So you might see it, and when they fire at night, it might look like red Christmas lights just floating in the air. But those are 20-millimeter shells. And what the CRAM does is shoot down rockets and incoming artillery shells that protect the soldiers in the garrison or what have you.
All right, so that's already planned, so don't be alarmed when that happens.
Please don't call us for a sound problem, okay? We've already told you what it is.
All right, the International Festival is this weekend. How is the Post participating?
So we have events that make up Lawton Fort Sill unique. It's always fun with the food and all that, but Fort Sill is home to many foreign liaison officers, what we call FLOs because the Army loves its acronyms. Foreign liaison officers. We have students from 24 different international countries here at Fort Sill learning artillery and air defense artillery. So our foreign liaison officers will be attending the opening ceremonies Friday evening. So we'd love to see you there. Say hi if you happen to know the language. Guten Tag, German, hello in British, that kind of thing. So meet them. It's really a cool time to talk about them. They all speak English because that's part of the requirement to be a FLO. So it's a great time for you to come meet them and maybe get a little education, because they're always happy to talk about their part of the international.
Well, they wrapped me 30 seconds ago, but I'm going to ask one more question real quick. Okay, Tour de Seal is coming up this weekend as well. Tell us about how people can get registered.
$45 per person, includes a limited edition t-shirt. Choose between 3 different routes: 27 miles, 38 miles, 49 miles, or 0 miles for me. It's open to the public. You can pre-register for your chance to win. All you do is you go to the MWR Facebook page.
All right. Well, thanks for being here and best of luck.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure. And you guys, thank you for what you do every day.